Hey, Cara, it's conference tournament time. Hard to believe it's already here. Feels like we just sat down in November to talk about the start of the season. But everybody comes in with a clean slate, 0-0. How excited are you for getting this week started?
Now we're excited. I mean, it's been a long week in terms of waiting, anticipating the weekend. But I think our team's in a good place. Having some momentum, obviously, coming into it. We're confident with the way that we're playing. But at the same time, I think we understand that it's a new season for everybody, and everybody's going to come out playing hard and ready to make an impact in this tournament, and we're going to be no different. So spent the week resting a little bit, getting back to work, and fully anticipate my team being ready to go.
Team has a bye, getting the second seed. One unfortunate part of that is you don't know who you're going to play right away, so there's short preparation, turnaround, getting ready for Xavier and Temple. What do you know about both of those teams? They both came in the halt in the season, where they are at this point.
Yeah, I reminded my team that even though we beat both of those teams, the games were close. Certainly the Xavier game was a little closer than the Temple, but both of those we had to pull away in the second half. So we're not taking anything for granted. I think they're both really good teams. Certainly Xavier right now I know is on a 7-game win streak and has been playing well. But I do know the game between those two teams was close during the year. I want to say Xavier won by 1 at Temple. The thing about both of those teams is athletically they can match us. I mean, they've got some great athleticism, really good skilled players, similar to the way we play in a lot of different areas. So I think it's going to be a great matchup, and at this point, I mean, who knows which one we'll end up playing.
49ers played back-to-back days down at the Georgia State tournament right after Christmas. How vital was that to get that experience of playing back-to-back that time of year to prepare for this time of year?
Yeah, it's always important to at least get a tournament prior to going into conference tournament play, and that's why we do that. And certainly now our players understand the preparation that happens in that short of a time frame. I mean, it's a crunch, it's a grind, but our kids have done it at least once, and so I think that's definitely going to help us going into this tournament.
This leg of the conference tournament's up in Philly. St. Joe's is hosting a place we're familiar with, going up there mid-February, coming out with a win. Talk a little bit about that experience, playing in that gym, and what that helped prepare for this week.
I'm really glad that we've been able to play there because we're not going to get a shoot-around time on the court prior to our game on Saturday. So I think it's great for us that we've had that experience. We've played on that court. Even better that we've been able to get a win there and play against a pretty hostile crowd. Now, obviously we're not going to be playing St. Joe's there, so it'll be a little bit different. But I think it's a great venue. I think St. Joe's does a fabulous job hosting the tournament, and I know it's going to be just a great environment.
All right, Cara. Team plays 5 o'clock Saturday, either against Xavier or Temple, and we'll be talking to you soon about that matchup and heading forward.
Thanks.